So let's get started. We're gonna start just with a little bit of stretching and warming up. I'm gonna tilt my camera down just a little bit so you guys can see me, see what's happening. Okay, great. So let's start with our legs hip distance apart. Let's circle the neck. Let's bring the left ear to the left shoulder, head back around, right ear to right shoulder, and circle it back down with the chin to the chest. Just gonna warm up a little bit here. Sure, we are all stiff, sore, tired, sitting too much. And then let's reverse it the other way. Right ear to right shoulder, take the head back around. Trying not to move anything else. You're already tightening up through the abs. There's a slight squeeze of the glutes. And let's take one more circle. Awesome work, you guys. Let's warm up our shoulders. Let's send our shoulders up and forward. So it's a circular motion up and forward. The shoulders pull down, press back, up and forward. Ooh, my words today. I needed some more coffee. Let's roll the shoulders forward, up and forward. And then let's take it the other direction, up and back. Working through all those postural muscles in the upper back, getting all the muscles around the scapula stretched out and warm. Awesome work, you guys. Two more. 1 and 2. Let's take that right arm up to the ceiling. Take a nice side bend. Feeling like you're lifting the ribs off of the hip. More interested in the ribs lifting off the hip than the arm reaching over. Reach it up, up. Oh, that feels so good. And the other side. Take the left arm up and over. Sinking this left hip, getting long through the seam of your shirt. Look up to the sky if you can. Really good. One more each way. Right arm up and over. Feeling even the oblique stretch on this side. Left arm up and over. Feeling the abs stretch, the side body stretch, even the top of the hip stretch. It's so nice. Awesome work. Let's take those legs out wide and let's start to move. Arms come up as we sumo squat. Arms come up to the sky. Awesome. And I want you to think about that feeling that you just felt in side bend of the ribs lifting off the hips. We want to keep those ribs lifting off the hips when we reach the arms up. It's the lift of the upper body as we sumo squat it down. Let's see who just signed on. Keep moving, guys. Vanessa, hey, my girl. Can you believe it? We're still in this quarantine mess. Arms go up and down. So we're waking up the thighs. We're waking up the inner thighs. We're waking up the back of the legs. We're waking up the back, the postural muscles again. Good. Think about opening that chest here as the arms reach to the side and up from your back. Feels oh so good. Let's do 4 more here. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Stay with the squat. Arms come down to the hips and let's pulse it down, down, down. Good. Keep pressing those legs back. Don't let them fall in. Yes, knee is tracking right over your second toe. Good. Now lift the right heel and pulse it here. Zip up through those abs so that the low back stays long. Your chest is lifted. Back and shoulders are relaxed. Good. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and switch. Left heel up and pulse it down. Woo! Already out of breath. Holy cow, you guys. We're gonna have to do some more cardio training on Wednesdays. Good. And pulse it. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. That left heel comes down. One more deep squat, as deep as you can go. Shake it out. Feel the burn. And come on up. We're gonna lunge to the left. The back leg is long. We're gonna lunge deeply into that front leg and feel a stretch through the thigh. Now my thighs are super tight today, so you can see that my back leg is needing to bend a little bit in order to not arch my low back. So keep that tailbone reaching down to the ground. Stretch out the front of that thigh by trying to straighten the back leg while your chest is lifted. Awesome work. Now come on down to the mat. Get a little bit lower. Keep the chest lifted. Now your chest is on your thigh. You're gonna reach the right arm up to the ceiling. Good. Right arm comes down. Reach the left arm up to the ceiling. Really, really nice. And then we're gonna use our our abs and our left glute and come right back up to stand. Now we're gonna bend that back leg and drop it, and lift, and drop it, and lift, drop, and lift. Awesome work, you guys. So that left front leg, you're gonna feel that glute, you're gonna feel that quad. It's gonna be intense. It's a balance challenge too. So keep your abs super tight. We've got 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Lift the right leg up and then send it back into a lunge. Right leg comes up, back into a lunge. Good. Woo, my balance. So you've got a balance challenge here. Keep moving. I'm going to change views so you can see me. So the back leg comes up and presses down to a lunge. Use your arms to help you balance here. Arms come up as you go down, come back as you go up. Awesome work. Really good, you guys. Let's do 3 more. And 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Open those legs back up. Let's lunge the other way. Right leg is forward. Awesome. So let's get that stretch. Good. So you're going to send your tailbone long to the mat. You're going to try and straighten out this back leg. Get a big stretch through that thigh. Really good, you guys. You're going to take the arms forward. I'm going to scoot back so you can see. Your chest is trying to reach your thigh. You're stretching long through that back leg. Left leg comes up. Left leg. Left arm comes up to the ceiling. Really good. Get that rotational stretch through your spine. Left arm comes down. Right arm comes up to the ceiling. Oh, feels so good to do the stretch. Awesome work, you guys. You're going to step that left leg in just a little bit, and we're going to just drop the back leg and lift. Drop and lift while I catch my breath. Holy moly. It's a tired Wednesday. Even though it's so gorgeous outside, you guys, and the beaches are open. Awesome work. You're going to feel it through that front leg and maybe a stretch through the back. We do 4 more here. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now we lift the back leg and drop it to a lunge. Lift and drop it. Lift and drop. Really good, you guys. We're getting our low body warm today. We're stretching it out, and we're toning. Really good. Use those abs to stay balanced. Find a focal point here. We've got 5 more, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Come up to stand. Beautiful work. Let's take a forward bend. I'm going to change my camera view because we're going to go down to the mat. You guys take a forward bend. Stretch out the hamstrings here. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Woo! So good, you guys. All right, roll on up from that forward bend. Right foot over left, left arm over right. Let's genie sit down to the mat. I'm going to turn my clock so I can see the time for our series. All right, you guys, let's roll on down to the mat. Hands come behind the thighs. You pull back in the waist, roll down. Lost our connection. Oh, there we go. We're back. Okay. My Wi-Fi's been so weird today, y'all. Roll all the way down to the mat. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock side to side. And let's get a little low back stretch here. Really good. Now let's start to gently get into the abs. Bring both legs into a tabletop. Arms come up to the ceiling. Let's do some dead bugs. Left legs extend as right arm moves back. And then bring it all in. Right leg extends as left arm moves back. And bring it all in. Don't let the arms go past your ear. So don't let the arms touch the ground. You're moving the arms from the back. The belly button is pulling down to the mat so your core is staying super, super tight. Good. You're controlling the movement here. So we've gone to moving pretty fast to get our heart rate elevated to now being really slow and controlled. Focusing in on the abs. Keep pulling the belly button down and feel like the belly button pulls down and up into the rib cage. Really good, you guys. You should all feel your core starting to get warm. We're gonna do one more on each side. Right arm, left leg, back to center. Left arm, right leg, back to center. Hug the knees into the chest, rock the head side to side. Take your arms out into a T. Drop the legs all the way to the mat and get a nice rotational stretch through your low back. Now use the abs, come back to center. Drop the legs to the other side, keeping both shoulder blades on the mat so you get a nice stretch. Now we're gonna turn this into an exercise. Legs are in center. Arms flip the other way so your palms are down. Legs are in a tabletop. They're squeezed together. Drop it to the right. Use the abs to come back to center. Drop it to the left. Back to center. Right. Back to center. And when you go left, you can let that right butt cheek come up off the mat and then use the abs to drive that butt cheek back down to the mat. So you're letting one hip come up and to the mat. There we go. Are you guys still with me? Hopefully you are. Sorry you guys, my internet is so in and out today. First time it's ever happened. All right, let's get back to it. Drop it to the left, come back. Drop it to the right and center. One more each way, ladies. Left and come back. Right and come back. Awesome work. Hug those legs in really wide. Rock it back and forth. Let's go into single leg stretch. Let's curl the head, neck, and chest up. Left arm on right knee. Right hand on the right ankle. Extend the left leg. Elbows are wide. Draw the shoulder blades down your back and switch. And switch. And switch. So today, we're going to do a quick switch and then a hold and curl up a little higher. Quick switch. Hold and curl up a little higher. Quick switch. Hold and curl up from the abs. Hold, curl up. Switch, hold and curl. 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 One more each leg. Awesome work. Good. Both legs come in, lower down, rock the head. Double leg stretch, and we'll add on to this. Curl the head, neck, and chest up. Extend arms and legs. Circle the arms. Arms and legs arrive together. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more like this. Inhale, exhale. Stay up. Send it all out. Lower the left and lift. Lower the right and lift. Bring your arms straight up to the ceiling here. Good. And lower. And lift. And lower. And lift. Now we add the arms. Right leg, left arm. Good. Left leg, right arm. So now we're doing dead bugs, just like we were doing before. But now we've added a challenge because we're elevating the head and we're lengthening the legs. Good. Huge core challenge. It feels so good deep in those abdominals. Good. One. Bring it all in. Hug the knees into the chest. I can see my internet going in and out. I'm sorry, you guys. All right. Stick with me. All right. We're going to move right into the 100. Arms come up to the ceiling, legs are in a tabletop. Let's inhale here. Exhale, curl up, lower the arms, extend the legs, start pumping the arms and breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale for 5. Exhale. And we're at 5. Inhale. Exhale. Keep pulling the abs deep, deep, deep. Get deeper in your abs. Relax the neck. Relax the shoulders. You're at 7. Inhale. Exhale. 8. Inhale. Exhale. Woo! 9. Inhale. Exhale. And 10. Inhale. Exhale. Hold here. Curl up a little higher. Curl up a little higher. Curl up a little higher. Hold here. Relax the neck a little bit more. Get deeper into the abs. Relax the shoulders. Pull your knees into your chest and calm down. Woo! Abs. Nice, nice work. All right, we're going to do a little bit of bridging here. If you want to use a resistance band, you can grab your resistance band now. Let's bring our legs hip distance apart. Arms are long by the sides. Take your feet, walk them out just another inch away from you. And then let's pick the hips up and lower back down. Pick the hips up and lower back down. So all my regular Pilates people, We're not doing spinal articulation here. We're trying to keep the spine long the whole entire time, and we're focusing on getting the low body work by hip thrusting up. The legs squeeze together towards each other. If you have a resistance band, you can press out into the resistance band, and we're gonna squeeze the butt cheeks to lift up. You can think that you're almost slightly tucking the pelvis to help get that straight line here. Don't let the low back arch. So you have to put a really strong squeeze in the glutes to avoid getting backing in your low back. So you squeeze the glutes and pull. Keep going, guys. Awesome work. And we're gonna hold at the top and pulse up, 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 up. So you pulse up by finding that squeeze of the glutes. Tiny squeeze, 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 squeeze. For a 5, for a 4, for a 3, for a 2, for a 1. Lower the hips down. When the tailbone hits, you come right back up. Stay in a bridge. Lift the arms. Lower the arms. Bring the body down. Lift the hips. Lift the arms. Lower the arms. Butt comes back down. Hips come up. Arms come up. Arms go back down. Butt goes down. So we are lifting the butt, lifting the arms, lower the arms, lower the butt. So now you should really be feeling the back of your legs. After the lunges, yes, good. You should also be feeling the abs. Awesome work. Your hamstrings are getting a little bit of work in here too. Arms, come down, lower the hips. One more. Hips, arms, and hips back down. Hug the knees into the chest really quick, just to make sure that you're not getting into your low back. Let's lower the feet back down onto the mat, right where they were. Let's bring the right leg into our chest. So it's a little bit closer than tabletop. I want to be sure you stay out of that right hip flexor. And we lift and lower and lift and lower. So now we're doing some unilateral glute and hamstring work. Also abdominals. Always abdominals to protect that low back. As you lift the hips, the arms compress into the mat for a little bit of arm work. You've got 3 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Hold it at the top and let's pulse it up, 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 up. For a 5, for a 4, for a 3, for a 2, for a 1, and lower it back down. Both knees into chest. Quickly rock it out. Both legs come back down. Left leg comes into the chest. Make sure your legs are square and where they need to be. And then we lift and lower and lift and lower. So now we're hitting that right side. That left leg is relaxed into the chest. All of the work is occurring through that right back leg, through that glute, through that hamstring. Your abs are super, super tight. Really good, you guys. And up. Good. And up. Use the arms to help balance you. Use the core to help keep your hips really square. Don't let the right or the left hip drop. 3 more. And 3. And you know what happens next? 2. And 1. Pulse it up. Up, up, up. Yes. For a 5. For a 4. For a 3. For a 2. For a 1. Lower it down with control. Both knees come into your chest. Awesome work. Let's roll over onto our stomach and do some prone position work. All right, so make a pillow with your hands, right hand over left. We're gonna hit low body again here while we're on a roll with it. Pull up the abdominals so that belly button's off the mat. Legs are wide. We lift the legs and lower, and lift and lower. So you're trying to lift your legs by squeezing the glutes and by lengthening the legs. That pubic bone should feel super heavy into the mat so that you're out of your low back. Keep drawing the shoulder blades down. Make sure you're not wearing your shoulders like earrings. Good. The legs are straight but soft. They're not hyperextended. Good. You should feel it through your hamstring and your butt. In 2, we're going to pulse at the top. There's 1 and 2, and we pulse up, 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 up. Keep pulling up in the abs. Yes, you guys. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the legs back down. Awesome job. Now let's get a little upper back work. All right. We press the legs down. Pull up in the belly button. Pubic bone is heavy. Lift the chest. We swim the arms back. And then we bring the arms back to a T and lower everything down. We lift in that T. Then we press the arms back. And then we lower it down and drop the arms into a T. We lift our T. We press it back towards our hips. And then lower back down. Awesome work. This feels so good. Now don't let your butt relax here. Use your butt to squeeze to help to stabilize the lower body and isolate work in the upper back. Really good, you guys. We've got 3 more. We lift, we press, bring it forward and down. Lift, press, forward and down. Lift, press, forward and down. 1 more. Lift and we press and we pulse it. Press the arms back, back, back. Pull up through the abs. Gaze down at the mat to keep your neck long. Squeeze the butt here, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the arms. Turn the head to the left. Oh. Lift the chest. Turn the head to the right. 1 more time. Press into the arms. Lift the chest. Turn the head to the left. Lift. Turn the head to the right. Arms come straight out in front of you. Legs are long behind you. Good. Draw those shoulder blades down your back. Pull up in the abs. Lift the legs. Lift the arms and hold. Hold. We're not even swimming. We're just holding. Thinking about reaching the body in opposite directions. That core is super tight. Gaze is down to the mat. Hold here. We've got 10 more seconds here. Keep it lifted. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Don't let it drop. 2, 1. Awesome work, you guys. Let's sit back into a child's pose. I'm going to check my time. Holy moly, it's going so fast. Really, really good, you guys. All right, let's hit a little bit of a side lying series. We're going to come straight on our right side. We're going to lower, you can lower the head today, or your head can be in your hands. Now bring the legs to the front corner of the mat. So your back is lined up with the edge of the mat. Your legs are in the front corner. We're going to lift. We're going to kick it forward, forward, and press it back, back. Kick it forward, forward, press it back, back, forward, forward, and back, back. Good, you guys. Awesome work. Don't let these hips move. Pull up in the low abdominals. You should feel a little bit of space between your abs and the mat. Good. Kick it forward, forward, and press it back, back, forward, forward, press it back, back. 1 more. Forward, forward, and press it back, back. Left leg comes on top of the bottom leg. Now we're going to circle. Lift and circle forward and forward. Good. So you're making these circles as big as you can without moving the hips. The hips are stacked. They're still. You're isolating the femur, moving in the socket. Yes, keep drawing the shoulder blades down the back so you're not tensing up in the neck or the chest. And let's reverse it, other direction. Awesome work, you guys. So you're hitting every side of the leg here. The inner thighs, the outer thighs, the glutes, the glute med, the glute max, superficial glutes, deep glute muscles. It's awesome. This is a good one. And 1 more. Great. All right, let's bring that right leg out in front and let's bend it today. If it feels better for your leg to be flat, that's fine. I noticed that this seems to be a tough position for some people if they're really tight in their hamstrings. So you're here or you're here. And that right leg that's on the ground is gonna lift for some inner thighs. And lift, and lift. Let's do a gentle point through the toe. Check in with your shoulders and your neck. Make sure those guys are super relaxed. Put all your mental energy into that inner thigh, that right inner thigh, and lift it, and lift. Awesome work, you guys. And now we're gonna do big circles forward, as big as you can get without your upper body and hips moving. Oh yeah, that feels great on the inner thigh. Get that really big range of motion. Awesome, and then let's reverse it. Around, around. Yes, really good. Let's do 3 more, 3 and 2 and 1. And then let's lift it and hold at the top and little pulses up, 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 up. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Awesome work, you guys. Let's flip over to the other side. This is our finale. Somebody just joined. Who was it in there? Hello. Okay, so now you're on your left side. Left edge of the back is lined up against the mat. Head is in the hands, or you're flat down, or you have a pillow. Guys online, there you are again. Okay, we lift. Take it forward, forward, and press it back, back, forward, forward, and press it back, back. Check in with your shoulders. Make sure those guys are staying relaxed. Make sure that this hip isn't moving all over the place. The hip is really stable. You're pulling back through the top abs and through the bottom abs. Good. Forward, forward, and press it back, back. Get long. Stay long through this top side. Don't let this top side crunch, especially when the leg comes forward. And then press it back. And forward, forward, and back, back. 1 more. Forward, forward, press it back, back. Lower that leg down. Now let's circle it up and around to the front. As big a circle as you can without the hips moving, without the upper body moving. Good. Check in with your neck and your face. Are you tense? Take it in the other direction. Keep going. You know what we're doing. We're circling. Really good. Last one. Awesome work. Bring that right leg in front. Again, it can be down on the ground or it can be lifted and bent. Foot is flat on the ground if the leg is bent in front. We lift and lower. Gentle point in the toe. Abs are super tight. Head, neck, and chest are relaxed. Really good. You can use your front arm for a little bit of stability here. Reach that leg long away from you as you lift it. Really good. We've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we circle it forward. Big circles today. I love these big inner thigh circles. They feel so nice. Awesome work. 3, 2, 1. And then let's reverse it. Take it back and around. Awesome, you guys. Trying to isolate the movement to this inner thigh. Send all your energy to that inner thigh. And of course, keeping those abs tight. Good. 3 more. 3 and 2 and 1. And we finish with those pulses straight up, up, up. You guys are almost there. You've got 10 more seconds. And then we stretch out our legs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Stay with me. 2, 1, lower the leg with control. Awesome work, you guys. Let's lay on our back. Let's put the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Pull that in. Flex the left foot. Get a big stretch through the back of the left leg. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. You might feel your low back open up a little bit. Really, really good, you guys. And then let's switch sides. Right ankle on top of left leg. And let's flex the foot. Pull that in. Get a little deeper there. Really good job, you guys. Awesome work. Hands behind the thighs. Rock up to seated. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. Let's send it forward and get a big stretch through the inner thighs. Woo, those inner thighs felt so good today, you guys. Awesome, awesome work. Tomorrow we've got 10 a.m. athletic mat Pilates. Sunday we've got 9:30 classical Pilates flow. Those are all via Zoom. I'll be putting up the links to register for those later today. Really good. Let's come crisscross applesauce Arms come up to the sky. Press the air away from you. One more. Arms come up to the sky. Bring the hands together. Hands come to your heart. You take a forward bend to thank yourself for being present today and pushing yourself. I thank you for being here. You guys have an awesome Wednesday. I'll see you on the mat later this week. Bye, you guys. Yay.